Hi everyone! Happy Wednesday! It's Mary with DIY Creating with Mary. I'm starting in a different spot today because I wanted to show you some things. Today I'm going to show you some projects we've done, and we're also going to do a very little surprise, a little Michael's mystery box opening up or unboxing. So I got, they had mystery boxes in the Michael, so of course I could not miss that opportunity. The boxes were $10, so of course I had to grab a couple of those, and we're going to be doing some unboxing. I don't know what's in them yet, so we're going to see. I think I have some idea, but we will do the unboxing, and I'm going to show you a couple little projects, and I'm also going to, and we're going to do a couple of little projects, okay? So the first thing I wanted to show you was I wanted to show you this. This is the tea towels. So I'm going to try to get this. I'm really bad with the camera. You see that? See the tea towels? Those are, we did those a couple days ago, and they're hanging on my stove. And I can step back and show you. See? They're on my stove, and they look really beautiful. I did one half with the one side of the stencil and the other half with the other side of the stencil, and they turned out fantastic. And we heat set them, and look, so see they're separate, so it was kind of cool. So and you can also paint them in, but I kind of liked, they kind of go with my kitchen, so I wanted to leave them with a simple black and white. Okay, we're still going to do another project with this. I think we're going to do a shirt or a jean jacket, one of the two. So I'm still going to be working on that, but I wanted to show you that. So now we are just going to walk in to the craft room, and I'm just going to show you. I'm going to pop this back on the tripod, my little tripod here, so hang on. Give me a minute, and I will get settled. So hang on. I'm just going to make sure my phone is getting charged here. Okay, good. So I wanted to hop on and just show you some things. So first off, we're going to finish a little project that we were working on. We are going to do this project. We're going to add some greenery here, and I'm going to show you how we're going to do that with this, okay? So that's going to be one thing we're going to do. And then I just wanted to show you this project we finished yesterday using the Shine Like a Sunflower transfer from the September Craft Club, which this turned out amazing. So, and again, if I wanna reuse this, I can wash this off, because this is chalk paint. I can wash it off, and then I can put another design on here. So, but I'm gonna leave this on for a while because I think it's a nice fall theme. But this is simple black on white, which I personally believe has the most pop and looks the best. Okay, so we did this yesterday. Okay. And we did this very quickly, and this is a very, very nice, I honestly, I think it could be a serving tray, but you can also hang it. I got this from Kohl's for, honestly, I think about $7. It was on a huge discount, and I could not pass it up because I love, love, love to find things on sale and to rehab them. So this turned out amazing, very, very good, love it all. So, and I've had several designs on this. I've done other designs and taken them off and put them on, and I kind of keep reusing this tray, okay? So you can hang it, or you can put it on your coffee table, you know, or your kitchen, or whatever you want. So you could seal it. I probably won't because I want to change it out. So if you don't want to change it out, then you probably don't want to seal it. So I wanted to show you how that just turned out incredibly well. It looks beautiful. So like I said, I personally think that the black background with like a dark black and the white is just an amazing, it's very simple to do. It's all one color, but it really pops. Very eye-catching, okay? So I love that simple look. So I wanted to show you that. And then I wanted to show you, so we're going to be working on a shirt with that transfer, or a shirt or a jean jacket. I'm trying to make sure I figure out the right one for that. And then the other thing we are going to do is, and we'll be doing these this week. So I found this is really, okay, this is different, so bear with me. I found this very fun Halloween candy corn banner. How fun is that? So we are going to be, I'm kind of torn on how I feel about these little fuzzy balls, so we might remove these. but we are going to decorate these little candy corn banners. How cute is that? With some transfers. So like I said, I don't know how here you can see those. These work really well with our mini transfers, so I'm going to decorate them with mini transfers. I may go with white on the orange section. I'm going to see where they fit best, and we're going to do that project probably the next day or two, okay? But I'm torn on the fuzzy balls, so I'm gonna see if these are removable. If they're not, I might just be stuck with them. But I'm gonna see if there's any chance I can pop these off. It looks like they're not removable, but that's okay. So and then we're gonna use this for our Halloween decor, okay? This was Dollar Tree, $3. So I mean, and it's long. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 candy corns. Okay, so we are going to jazz this up and make it look a little cool. And also, it is white on the back. It kind of got like a felty feeling on the back, okay? So we're going to be probably doing this tomorrow or Friday. We're going to put some decor on that, okay? We're going to put some little mini transfers on that, and we're going to jazz that up for Halloween. So that's going to be on the docket. That I got at Dollar Tree, okay? So not too expensive. It was $3, so pretty easy to get that. I believe they still have them. By the way, I made the mistake of going to the Dollar Tree last night and picking up some poster board for my son, and they have lots and lots of fall stuff. So it was an act of God to not buy more stuff because I don't need any more crafts. So, but these are, I just wanted to show you, these are these things, that these shrubs and that you can get, what would you call this? Greenery, shrubbery, leaves, foliage. These are really, really good deals. So, because you can take these all apart, which is what we're going to do today, and you can reuse them. So do not pay a lot of money for that stuff. You don't need to, okay? So here, I'm going to show you this. This is the transfer that we're going to use again. This is from the September Craft Club. I have used this about, I don't know, 6, 7 times. Still in stellar condition. So, again, the only thing is just cleaning it off and putting it on the backer, and you are good to go. So you can get lots and lots of uses. See, it's still sticky, still really sticky. And you can get lots of uses out of this. The ticket is to just keep that mesh area clean. And I actually will do a video on how to clean these in case you want to know what I do, which is pretty effective. I can tell you this. I have worked with a lot of different transfers from a lot of different companies, and I can tell you, bar none, the ones that I've worked with, these are my favorite just because of this texture they have. It's pretty durable, and they clean very easily, and the customer service is second to none. Okay, so if you have an issue, like if you have an order and it's missing something, or you have an issue with one of your transfers or whatever, they fix it. They just fix it, which I love. So other companies, definitely not that way. So other companies are like, well, you must have done something wrong, which is not always the case. Okay, so these, see, and they come on a backer like that. And they stay, and you just slide them back in their little package when you're done, and you can reuse these a ton. I love these. I am not gonna lie, you can do a ton with these. So, like I said, just totes. Like bags that you would carry, kind of like a tote. Clothing. I've also seen these pictures, obviously, serving trays. Actually, I kind of want to try this on a pillowcase. That's kind of something that I'm thinking about too. Like if you wanted to make a set of pillowcases, you could easily put this on there as well. Or just canvas pillows. That's another good one. We have to try that one too. Canvas pillows, okay? You could literally buy just the club transfer and use that puppy all month and just make projects every day of the week and add some paste and inks, and honestly, you could be good to go. So and you can build a collection too, which I like, which is kind of what I do. You build a collection when you get the monthly clubs, then you just build a collection. And and then you can use different components of these. So like you could just use shine if you just want to use shine, that word shine. Or if you just want to use the sunflower and not the wording. So, or if you just want to use, I see a lot of people do this, they actually just use the petals down here, the corner of the petals, which you don't have to use the whole thing. So you can take pieces of these, like if you wanted to put a piece of the sunflower, you could, here, I don't know how to explain this, but you could just put this, actually this is a pretty good idea. You could take this part right here and you could just put it on the edge or the corner, kind of a peekaboo look, okay? And you can do that, and I think we will do that, okay? So if you're putting it on clothes, you don't have to put the whole thing on the clothes, or the whole thing on the picture. You can do like I did with the towels, and you can split it in half, okay? Or you could do coasters with a quarter each. There's just a lot of different options. So just keep that in mind. You don't have to just use it straight up as it is, or just use the whole thing. You can just use shine, or you can just use, the petals. So there's lots of different ways that you can just use parts of these, okay? Which I think is important, and you want to keep that in mind, that it's really a lot of different, it's really, look at these all as separate components, and how can you use them. That's kind of what I do. So that helps me kind of, because when I first started doing this, I would just use like the whole thing, and I would never think that I could take it, break it apart. So keep that in mind as well, okay? So more on this. We'll do another couple projects with this. But I did want to show you, I got lucky, and I've never had this happen before, so I wanted to show you this, I did get the Michaels, the clearance box. I'll show you the tag. So apparently someone on Facebook posted this massive box, okay? They posted that Michaels was having these $10 boxes. So I've never gotten one. So of course I had to fly out of the house like an absolute crazy person to go and get one of these. So there were some that okay, I'll give you a little hint. You can actually, you're not supposed to know what's inside, but you can actually peek in there, and sometimes you can see kind of what's in there. Like if you want to do, if you want mostly, I was looking for a lot of florals. So this is kind of frightening. I got 4 of these. I don't know why I need 4 of these. I don't. Some of them it was like signs. It was like, it was more of those kind of things like decor, and some of them were more floral. Some of them were kids' toys. Basically what the Michaels does is they just kind of, if things don't sell, they put them in boxes, and then they put $10 on them. Here, I'll show you this. They put $10 sign on them, and they say, go get them, and you kind of got to grab whatever's in the box. They're not returnable. You can't use coupons, so it's, but like, do you really expect to use coupons? It's $10. I got another one, which I'll show you. Like I said, I got 4 of these, which was absolute insanity. There's no way I needed 4 of these, but I figure I will use them for crafts for the next 150 years. So right now, I'm just going to cut this open. This box is big. This is kind of like a moving box, I would say. It's probably 2 feet by a foot by a foot. It's a big box. So now I'm just going to kind of go through here and show you. I can't even lay this thing down. It's so big. And like I said, the terrifying part is that I felt the need to get, they also had bags. They had like big, oh gosh, I don't know if I call them like a garbage bag size that you could buy too. And you could see that most of those were signs. So I did grab a couple of those because of course I need some more signs, right? No, I don't. I don't really need any of this, to be quite honest with you. It's really sad, actually. But I use them for crafts, and I also, sell some of them and whatnot. So I'm going to open this for the first time, and I'm just going to show you kind of what's in here. Okay, the tape. I think they used half a roll of tape on this because apparently they really, really did not want us to know what was in there. So except my little secret of peeking through the little hole, because I noticed some of them had like bubbles. There was, if you had kids, holy moly, they had Lots of kids' toys, Bubbles. I have 4 boys, but my kids are kind of a little older, maybe. I wasn't much. We kind of passed the bubble stage. So okay, so this thing is chock full. Okay, so I'm just going to show you. Wow, there's a lot in here. Okay, so I got a sign. Okay, this sign is come in and stay a while. The sign is $19, $20. I'm going to be point blank honest with you. Nowhere in this universe would I pay $20 for that sign. So, but hey. And I got, lots and lots of greenery. Oh, look at these. Okay, so these are interesting. So these are like lots of greenery. I got leaves, which I'm gonna be honest with you, I wanted greenery. That's what I was going for. Lots and lots and lots of greenery. So, and I got some things which I don't really know what they are, like, okay, so this is like, I don't know what that is. It's like a plant and a root. I don't really know what one is supposed to do with this, but it's like a greenery, I guess you would say. So, and I'm going to have to put some of this back in this box because there's so much stuff in here. But I got lots of big leaves. So if you're into, oh, hey, here we go. Oh, Lord of mercy. Look at that. That is, it's like a big, what would you call this? Like a, it's like garlands. It's like like big leafy garland for your fireplace, okay? Holy moly. This thing's about 6 feet. See that? And the leaves are, this is kind of cool actually, I'm not going to lie. These are massive leaves and it's garland, okay? This alone, they are saying, is, holy smokes, $30. Really? No, I don't think so. I mean, this, I think, if you have like a Florida, you live in the, or you want to do something for the summer, this is very cool. I actually might use this for my fireplace in the summer. I mean, that's pretty cool. The leaves are huge on that thing. So, that's that. Okay, so we haven't even scraped the surface of this box. This is nuts. Ooh, I got a t-shirt. I never get t-shirts. So, I got a large Love Wins t-shirt. Oh, got that. So, $12.99 for that. I'm not a large, but I'm pretty sure I can hey, maybe we will use this to do our sunflower on the end, on the back, okay? All right, did not expect to be getting a t-shirt, so there you go. I got a Summer State of Mind cup. That's kind of cool. I like that. Boy, this is like very exciting stuff. Holy moly. I got another cup. I got a pineapple cup. Okay, which has 2 layers. See now here. It has an inside layer and an outside layer. This cup alone was $9.99. I mean, wow. So for those that are arriving, we are doing a Michael's mystery box unboxing, which I have gone through staggering amounts of merchandise here that I've received so far. I got this Hello Spring. Actually, that's good. I will use that. So that's Hello Spring. And that is normally $5, $6 for that, which for the life of me, I just don't think I would ever pay $6 for some of this stuff. But I have some more greenery. Okay, this one we might use today. So I'm going to put that one aside, more greenery. So each of these are priced $6 or $7, guys, and I got this all for $10, this entire box. I got some more of these, like, I really truly don't know what to do with these. These are like vegetables, and they have like the roots. There's got to be something to do with these, and they're made by a company called Ashland. Okay, these clearly were not big sellers for Michael's. Okay. It's another t-shirt. Woohoo! Let's see. All right, I got another t-shirt. Another big adult t-shirt here. So, yeah, this is all, they just kind of toss stuff in your box. You don't really have control over what they put in there. This is just a large gray t-shirt. Okay. Some of the things I will definitely be donating, just because I don't know that I will use them. And I got another cup. This is a shake your palms. That's what that is. So I will probably, you know what, I'm pretty sure I'll find a way to use these cups. I think I'm going to put, I think we can use transfers on these. So you can layer over these, okay? So this is my third cup, by the way, guys. Pretty crazy. I mean, in each of the cups, or I got a random letter B. B for, oh boy. No, I don't know what this is. It's like a grassy, I don't really know. It's a B. So I'll just leave it at that. And it's also made by this Ashland company, so from Michael. So I don't know. You got me on this one. And then I have some more wooded shrubbery, which, guys, what do you do with this? I gotta do some research on this, okay, and figure out what you do. Also from this Ashland company. So each one of these, this is madness. This was $7.99 alone. There's not a chance I would pay $7.99 for that. And I got more greenery. I was going after greenery, so I got a lot of greenery. Same company, Ashland. This was $1.99. So let's see. I got this wooden. I don't know what this is. This is for spring. Okay, I get it. So this is for spring. This is like a wooden thing. And it's also by this Ashland company. It's a decorative thing. So you can kind of, what I'll probably do with this is I'll snip this wire off and I'll use this kind of add some dimension to a picture frame, okay? So I got that. Oh my goodness, there's so much stuff in here. I got a lot of those kind of things, okay? This is a house. This is another house. These will be good for spring. Definitely can use these in the spring. You kind of give you some 3D stuff. So this was all $10, guys. So I highly recommend the Michaels. Oh, okay, that's it. The party's over. I love this. This is a candle, what would you call this? Honey pear. This is for, what would you call this? It's like a, what do you call it? Wax melting, like the wax candles. They're just wax melts. That's what you call them. Definitely be keeping that. This is a scented wax melt. It's honey pear. So that one was in there. $4 normally. Not for me. Not for me, people. Okay, so then we do another little house thingy. So this was all in the $10 box, guys. This is nuts. I don't even think I'm halfway through with this box. I have no earthly idea. Ooh, okay. Then now it's getting real now. So I have been wanting one of these. Okay, not this. I didn't want this pattern, but this is like a banner. So I have been actually wanting to do a project on a banner. So you know what I think I'm going to do? We are probably, I think I'm just going to paint over this. I'm going to paint over this, and I'm going to do a project, or, ta-da, you can use the backside. So this is a banner, and I've wanted to do a transfer on that, like a holiday transfer. So hey, my lucky day might have arrived. Though I think I'm going to need to paint this over. So this is Sequoia National Park. It's a banner. Normally, you would pay $16.99 for this. Wow. So that's what you would pay at the Michaels. Okay, and probably, even if you got a 40% coupon, you'd still be paying a pretty penny for that. But that's a banner, okay? I literally have no more room in my den to put this stuff, so just throwing that out there. Okay, what's this? A mini mosaic kit. Definitely going to use that. You can put that in... actually, it makes all mushroom. Mushrooms are really popular right now, and it has little mosaic thingies there. See, little pieces. So $5.99 for that normally. Not for me though. All right, and you have more. We have more. These I will most definitely use for spring. These can be. These are little 3D kind of decor. Look at that. See. You take that apart, you can take the wire off, and you can add some dimension to your crafts with those. So I will definitely be using, I got a lot of those. I got a house one, another house one. I got some more florals. I got a random letter R. I don't know what this is. For Ruh-roh, I don't know what this is. So, so it's a random letter R. So I don't know. And it's normally $9.99. Wow, that's a lot of money for an hour. Okay, so now our next thing is, okay, I'll definitely be using this. Look at that. That is it's this 3D decor. This would look great if you popped it on a picture frame with a transfer, and $5.99 normally for that. Oh, okay, all right, now you're talking. These are like limes. This one, I think that one broke, but there's still two good ones there, right? This is another 3D kind of rainbow. And again, immediately I would probably take these sticks off. First thing I would do, probably. So you just have the 3D effect, okay? And then, okay, we have a bee. Is this a bee with like a cord with a beaded cord? And this is $7.99 normally. So this is a really good box, guys. I've never done this before, so I had no idea what I was going to get. Happy spring, more of this 3D decor. Oh my gosh. I have antlers. No, what are these? Headbands? Okay. I have like this, I don't know, little antennae headbands. Probably not sure. I don't know if I can use this. Maybe I'll save it for Valentine's Day. I don't know. You just kind of get what you get, and you don't have a fit. It's more of this 3D decor. And strawberry. This is what I was hoping for. I wanted a lot of strawberry. Lots of strawberry, okay? And I don't quite know what this is, but it's flowers. See that? It's flowers, and it is $9.99. I honestly cannot envision paying $9.99 for that. And there's another flower. Oh, that was pretty cute. And that single flower is $1.99. Okay. And I got some socks, some socky socks. And I got some grass, grass. What would you do with this? This is kind of like that moss. Oh, reindeer moss. Get out of town. Reindeer moss. I'm not quite sure what that. I think you just use it to glue on if you're doing something on the ground, kind of make grassy kind of look. And then a big old jar of pink glitter, because you cannot have enough. Wait, is this glitter? Hold on. Decorative filler. It's actually pink sand. Decorative filler, pink sand. I don't know what pink sand is, but I will find out. So that's what I got. And and I forgot. I got this thing, which I don't know what this is, but I think here's what you do. I feel like this would be good. I think it's this. I think this is what you do. And this was $12.99, and this is called to get the official title, a sphere floral form. That's what it's called. So this is one box from the Michaels. You can see my den now. It's an absolute disaster. So much for it. But I wanted to get florals, and I did get many florals. So I think this was quite a success for $10. So that's that. Okay. So I'm going to kind of clear some of the stuff out of the way. If anyone knows what you do with these, let me know, because I don't really know what you do with these. So I don't know. So, but if anyone has any ideas, please let me know, because I know what to do. These are just florals, but I don't know what to do. What do you do with this? So. Yeah, the ones with the bulbs and that, I don't really know what you do with them. I'm thinking maybe you can put them in a 3D picture frame. I don't know. So yeah, but they're very cool. I mean, they're really kind of cute. But I haven't an iota of a clue on what to do with those. But I'm crafty. I'll figure it out. So yeah, so that was all of the items. That was all $10. So. Yeah, I like these a lot. I think you could use these in pictures and all that. So I have a couple more of those bags, which we will do on another thing. If you'll notice, I'm putting a little wax melt to the side because that we will be using. So, okay. So I'm going to put all this away. I cannot see on my floor. There's so much stuff in here. Okay. So, oh, and this little sign, which I think we can do something with this little sign. So it's kind of crazy to think that this costs $20 at Michael's. But we got the whole box for $10, so fear not. We did not pay $20 for that. But we can probably do something with this. We can probably sand that down and make a much better looking sign, okay? So just to show you, so my floor is mounded with stuff from that little box. So that was our Michael's unboxing. It's the Michael's mystery box. Our Michael's had about 100 of them, and they were going very fast. People were taking like 3, 4, 5 of them. There was no limit. So it was definitely a free-for-all for the Michael's. And I think I showed you that tag, but there's a tag here. I'll grab it. So this is the tag. See that? So when you see that tag, run to your Michael's, and you can't use coupons, no discounts, no rain checks. So like it's kind of like, and what they do is they take all the stuff that hasn't sold and they bundle it in boxes, and they sell the boxes, which I think is pretty good because you get a good deal. You can sort through it. Whatever you're not going to use, you can donate, which is probably what I'll do. But if you don't use, and then you use the rest for yourself or gifts or whatever you want. But for $10, I don't think you can beat it. So I have a couple more of them, but I won't ruin all the fun. I will save some for later, okay? So these are the boxes. Again, you can kind of peek in the side, and you can kind of see that they might be some of them are signs, some of them are florals. I got a bag, well, I can't tell you, but it's more in the floral range, okay? And we'll do another one on that, and I will be taking those apart and making things with them and incorporating stencils, okay? So, yeah, but like $10 for the whole box. So, and it's usually, a lot of it is more like out of season, but guess what? The seasons always come back around again, so there you go. You can use it again. So, just keep that in mind, okay? So, so I will be sorting through all this fun, and we'll be making some things with this in the future. All right? You can never have too many crafts, although you actually can, and I think I've reached that point. So, all right, so I'm going to show you today. We are going to, I was going to show you guys how we're going to put some florals on here. We're going to use some florals, and we're going to decorate our little decoupage project, okay? I got so excited by the unboxing, I lost track of things. So here, so we're gonna finish this off, okay? And I'm gonna flip the camera and kind of show you. Now, a couple of things here. We did decoupage on this, and for those who weren't watching, we have a little technique. I'll go over it again, where you can actually print any image on the internet on tissue paper, and then we adhere it to this, which is a canvas. You can adhere it to a lot of different things, and we're going to take this, and we are now going to add a finishing touch. You could do a stencil here, although you could do a stencil, but this is canvas, so keep in mind there's a little texture to it. So stencils definitely will work on canvases. You just have to get them really good. You have to get your canvas down really, really good, or your transfer down really, really good. You have to make sure it's very flat and even. And you have to, get when you apply your ink or paste, and this paste, probably paste, when you apply it, you have to be very, you have to get it through all the mesh squares. So you can definitely use canvas. We will do that. You just want to make sure that the texture of your paste is creamy, and that it's going to go through the mesh squares or through the mesh in your transfers, and it's going to go on this correctly. So we can definitely do that, but I wanted to show you something a little bit different to kind of finish this project up. I haven't tried this before, but we are going to give this a whirl, and I'm going to kind of see if there's any greenery I can use from my latest finds. So we're going to take some of this out, and we're going to go with some fall. I think we're trying to go for kind of a, so apparently there's this thing where there's late fall and early fall. Apparently we're in early fall. Late fall, you would use more of your greens and your browns and your, your reds. So apparently though in early fall, it's more of your greens and your yellows and things like that. So, I never knew that, but that apparently is a thing. So, versus if you're in October versus September, you can kind of mix it up a little. I always think you can't go wrong with reds, yellows, and almost being difficult. Reds, yellows, and oranges, greens. I think you're okay with those. So we're going to take these out and maybe add these. These are little flowers that we got in our mystery box. So I think we can add these in. These kind of look like mums, so I think we're going to add these in. So we're going to use these. We're going to use a little bit of maybe some of these, and we're going to use some leaves. These leaves are a little bit on the big side, so I'm going to show you how to trim these, and we're going to put them here. So I haven't tried this project before, so we're going to see if we like this or not. Okay, you guys can tell me if this is a thumbs up or a thumbs down, okay? And we may also throw a little bit of ribbon in there. I haven't decided. Jury's out on that. So, okay. So I'm going to flip the camera and I'm going to show you how we do this, okay? And I'm going to move this out of the way so that you don't see my drink. Okay. So, let me just do this. Okay. I'm going to flip the camera and move all this other stuff out of the way. By the way, just so you know, what I used for yesterday's project was paste, which is black lid, white label, but it's always got the black lid and the squeegee. So I think some people were unclear on that, so I wanted to point that out as well. So, all right, let me flip the camera, and I'm just going to kind of go over here and show you kind of how we're going to do this, okay? And so I saw this done. Oh, my phone's going to be sassy today. Okay. Here, let's see. How's that? Okay. Let's see. So we've been working with this, right? So that's our project. And we are going to, I have gone through I've got this. This is my heat gun. Or my glue gun. I'm not going to lie. I think I need a better glue gun. I don't really need one, but I think it would be probably helpful. I see everyone with this green version of a glue gun, but I've had this guy for a while, so I'm just going to continue to use that guy for now. So here's what we're going to do. And then we're going to get back to doing transfers tomorrow, okay? So what I did is this is a piece of foam, okay? So I got this, like when you buy new products or something, you get, they're packed in foam. Well, because, most people would just do like normal people do and throw the foam away, but not me. I like to, I use it. I kind of use it for when I'm making earrings. I stick the earrings in the big piece of foam, and I put the bezels on, and it's actually pretty stable. But I discovered another use for them because for this foam, right? And you can cut this off of. You can get this with if you get an electronic or whatever, you get like massive amounts of this. So sometimes I'll just save a little extra chunk when I need it, and I will use it, okay? So, it's just, and I just cut it to about, I don't know that there's just, I did about, I don't know, 1.5 inches across, maybe 1 inch tall, maybe 1/2 inch in depth. So all you're going to do is you're using this, you're going to put it here, and we're going to try to attach some florals with this, and we're going to kind of give this a little bit of a 3D dimension, okay? That's kind of our goal. So we're going to take our glue gun, and the goal is to hide this, okay? So we're just going to put some glue on there. The glue is nice and hot. By the way, the glue gun is crazy hot, so you don't want to. So you want to try and center this, okay? It is not life or death, but you do kind of try to want to get it centered. So I'm just going to stick this on here. I'm going to hold it, okay? So I'm just gonna hold, I have not done this project personally before. I'm gonna be straight up, but I have seen it done, and I thought it looked interesting. I've seen it done different ways, so I thought, so our goal here is we're gonna put some florals in here, okay? And we're gonna try to create like, we're gonna have florals from here to here. So, I'm new to the world of florals, so bear with me, but we're gonna take these, and I'm just gonna, these are all, when you get these at the Dollar Tree, or anywhere you get them, you can cut these apart, okay? So, and they're all, I don't know, I should probably show you this. So, okay, here. So when you, first thing you want to do is you just want to take the scissors and cut that. In a perfect roll, and cut that. Let me see if I have some wire cutters. I may need some wire cutters. Oh, or you can just bend them. Haha, that worked too. All right, so you're just gonna, these can actually slide off. Did you know that? So you can slide these on and off. I didn't really realize that until recently, but see there's a little hole in there. And you can slide the stems. So you can shift these. When you get these, you can put them on and off, and you can shift to the location of where the leaves are on the stem. Who knew, right? I never knew that. So a lot of these florals, see, you can stick it back on. See, you can adjust these. Just some of them, like these up here are these adjustable? No, these are not adjustable. So these, but look, these come off too. So you can take these off. So you can deassemble these things. Is deassemble a word? But you can, if it is, you can do that. You can take them apart, and then you can see. So now they're all separate. Okay. See that? Okay. So now, so you don't have to cut them all with scissors. Okay. So keep that in mind. All right. And I have a little bit of, although I think that's more winter, so I might not use that right now. But then I also got these leaves, these flowers too. So again, just want to point out, I won't take these apart, but you can actually take these flowers apart too and use them. Okay, you can take these, all these things can be taken apart, so you can use them in different ways, which I don't think a lot of people realize. So, but I do think, see, you can like take those apart. So what I think I'm going to do with these is, I like these flowers, but I think they're a little too big. So I think the leaves are pushing it, so I don't know if I want to, but I am going to take off some of these green leaves, okay? So let's do that. Okay, that one doesn't have anything on it, so we're going to go, oh, actually that's okay. So we're going to go, and I'm going to break this off of here. And you can just bend these, usually you can just bend these back and forth. Let's see if this is going to be cooperative or not. But there's kind of like wire in between. I don't know if you guys have ever, so I'll just kind of twist them around, and eventually they break off, okay? So if you don't really have a scissors for it, don't panic, because you can kind of just get those off. And then I just peel the tag off, right? And so if you don't have a scissors for the wire things, because these have like a little, I don't know if you can see that, but there's like a wire core in there, and you can just bend them back and forth, and they will usually come apart. So keep that in mind. And then these leaves, we're just gonna, let's see if you can slide these. Yeah, see, okay, see that they just slide right off, see? You can go back and forth, and you can slide them right off. In a perfect world, there they go. So now you just have that stem. We're gonna take that to the side. And see these, they're all little components. They're actually like assembled together. They're not all one piece, which I did not realize that. So I may just do that. Okay, I was gonna cut these apart, but I don't know. I'm tempted to just do something along those lines, and then maybe do a flower in the center and some leaves on the outside. So that's kind of where I'm headed. Let's see. So here's some leaves. I'm winging it. I've never done this before, so we're winging it. So see, this has, so you can just take this. These are pretty, you can trim those off, see? And these are very affordable. You can get these at the these are at the Dollar Tree for $1.25, I think. So I'm trying to think how we're gonna do this. So here's what I recommend. I recommend lay it all out beforehand to see if you like it before you start gluing, because once you glue, you're kind of locked in. So just keep that in mind, okay? So I'm gonna try to layer the colors here and see what that does. Okay, so if I do something like this, and then I put these on top, and then I do a yellow flower, I think that might work. So let's try that. Okay, so, all right. So I think I have my action plan. By the way, there's different colors on here. So if you want, you can, like, say you want to do reds and oranges and you want to do different colors, that you can definitely do it. So you can just pluck off the ones that you want, and there's different sizes. So say you have like a big one and you want a little smaller one, you can do that too. So just, they're all a little different. They're all similar in size. So I think they're pretty similar in size. Yeah, they're pretty similar in size. So, but you can mess with those any way you want. So I think what I'm going to do is just trim these off. So we're going to try this, okay? I can't guarantee anything, but we're going to try this. So I think we're going to go with this. Maybe we'll do, so if we do that and that, and we do, maybe do some orange there. This is kind of what I do. I just kind of layer it, and then I go, okay, do I like that? Yeah, I kind of like that. So, all right, so let's do, I think I'm going to go, this red one's kind of bugging me, so I might just do orange. Okay, we're going to do orange. So let's just do, so what you can do is you can kind of, sometimes you can stick this in there, but I think we're just going to glue it on. If your stick is firm enough, you can stick it in there. If it's not too firm, then you can't. So we're going to just try this, okay? I'm just taking my glue gun and just gluing it on there, okay? And the goal is to hide the, you want to hide the styrofoam, all right? And I'm just going to keep gluing, a little dot of glue. And don't worry about the stringies from the glue gun, because we can get rid of those. So we could just take those off at the end. So, because the glue gun, one drawback to the glue gun is it leaves a lot of stringy glue. But no worries, it dries and you just peel it off, okay? So don't even worry about that. So I'm trying to think, do we go here? Oh, maybe that's what we do. So we're just gonna do this. All right, changing plans. Now we're gonna do this. I'm just gonna layer these on there. Glue is still pretty hot. Don't do like I just did there and stick your fingers on there. Definitely don't recommend that. And you know what? If it doesn't glue in, just go back and you just kind of glue it on. You just go stick it back on, okay? Now, I think we're going to take some of these yellow flowers and we're going to cut these right off. And we're going to do this. Do we do one or two? Oh, maybe we just do one. Wow, that turned out better than I thought. Who knew? Okay, so now I can still see a little bit of, oh, hey, kind of like that. This was in my fun pack for Michaels, by the way, so how exciting was that? So I do still see a little bit, okay, that looks actually pretty good. I'm tempted to just leave that, but I might stick a little leaf in there just to hide that. Let's see, what can I do there? Always kind of stick another flower in there. Maybe I might just leave it. I might just leave it. Let's see. So all I did was take some leaves, some fall leaves, glue them in the center, and put them up there. So this is white, so it's not the end of the world, but I'm thinking Maybe I may just leave it. I don't know. We'll see. But I kind of want to hide it. So maybe I will just find another leaf to stick in there. Don't want to ruin the good vibe. So let's see. Let's see here. So this is kind of the process I go through. Maybe I'll take a little flower, smaller flower, and kind of cut it off. So these were my freebies that I got. Well, kind of. So these are like, these kind of remind me of like a mum. So let's see. I'll just go like that. Yeah, I don't know. Hang on. Let's take a look. All right. I'm wondering, I just want to get a little something that will test these out. So this is pretty much what I do, guys. I just kind of look at them and go, wait, you know, how could I make this look kind of pretty? You know, so we have, this is, we made this the other day with the decoupage technique. So I'm just gonna just do that. See, okay, yeah, there we go. I like that idea. So we're just gonna kind of do this, and I'm gonna try to stick this in the foam. The whole point is to stick the stems in the foam and kind of create a little 3D look, and then kind of move it around. Okay, so we're just gonna do that. So this is another one of my Michaels freebies that I won. That, not won. That, well, I kind of did win, I guess, right? So, I think I'm just going to stick that there. Hang on. So I'm just trying to hide the foam. So, but what this creates is kind of a 3D look to this. So I'll show you that. I'm just going to pop this in here. Let's see. I was hoping I could stick it in the frame, but I guess not. I may just glue it on. Let's see if we like that. So basically, this is all you're doing. You're just kind of gluing it in there, and you're just kind of trying to cover the base. And you can't really even see it. Honestly, if I would have just moved this gluing up a little bit, it would have been totally hidden anyways. So I can just leave it like this if I wanted to. If I had just moved this flower up a little bit, then that would have solved the problem. Let's see here. So I'm gonna try this, but this is kind of the process of what you're doing. You're just kind of trying to, you're just basically, I put styrofoam on there, and then you're just trying to put some decorative leaves. I might just leave that as is. You know why? Because you can't really see it. So we'll see. So I'm going to try a couple more things, and then we will, I think we'll be done. So let's see. I do like the way it looks, though. So I'm kind of tempted to, basically, this is what I'm doing, okay? So, and this is on there very securely, okay? Let's see. I have people messaging me, and I can't really respond to them at the moment. So I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do. We have all these different shrubs, okay? And so let's see here. Basically, the goal is you just want to hide this. So, which I'm starting to think that just kind of going like that looks pretty good because the white actually blends in pretty well. So that might be the plan of attack. So you could stick, I think I might just do this. You could just stick another flower up there. Yeah, I'm not sold on that. So no, don't like that. All right, I think I might just, this is what we do when we practice our projects, okay? We are just, I just like the way that looks really well. I think that looks really good. So I might just leave that the way it is. So I just was hoping for a little sprig to put up here, but it just isn't working out. So, all right, you know what? I'm just going to make an executive decision, and I am going to just do this. I'm just going to put this right here, and I think that's going to work. And I'm going to cut these into separate pieces so I can make them really small. And I'm just going to glue them on. That's what we're going to do. Okay, there we go. So we're just going to stick these, a little glue on there. And we're going to stick them on there. There we go. I knew I would find a solution. So we're going to just make these. So what I did is I just trimmed these and I made these really short. And we're just going to glue them on. Now the glue is hot, so don't burn yourself. The glue, actually, there we go. Why didn't I think of that? That looks good. All right, so we're just going to take these and I'm cutting these really short. And we're going to, don't do that to your glue gun. But yeah, so we're just going to cut these really short, and we're going to, these are kind of like little flowers. So you're going to, a little dab of glue on there. I used to be very symmetrical with everything, where everything had to be, you know, if there was one on the left, one had to be on the right. If there was one, you know, on the top, one had to be in the bottom. So I've tried to, that worked out better than I thought. Okay, so we're going to put some, so that hides that. Look at that. Pretty good. Okay, and then we're going to do we do some on the bottom? Maybe we'll try some on the bottom. And then I think we're going to be done. So I'm going to take more of this. Also in my little Michael's treat bag. So I'm telling you, the Michael's treat bag is the way to go. So I don't know. So it's kind of interesting. Not all Michaels have those. So, and they just randomly decide to do it. So, I guess, and I've never seen it before. So it would just happen to be luck. So that's pretty much, this is called winging it. So I just kind of eye it and go, what will look good here? So I had no conception of what I was going to do beforehand. You just kind of run with it. And actually, sometimes that does work out to be the greatest crafting, is when you just kind of just follow your instincts as far as what looks good. And maybe, and still recommend that you don't burn yourself with the glue gun. So, and there's some stringies on here, but don't worry about that, okay? Because you can just take those. Okay, there you go. Wow. That is pretty shocking. Look at that. That turned out pretty well. So I had actually no idea how I was going to decorate this. And sometimes that's kind of when I just work best. When I just kind of, all right, I don't know. Do I add anything else to that? No, I don't think I do. I could put some more sprigs around there, but you know, why ruin a good thing? That's kind of where I'm thinking. All right, I might do a couple more just because I can't leave things alone when they're going well. Here, I'm going to cut off a couple more of these. And I'm just going to surround this nice yellow flower, which I don't know what that yellow flower is, but it kind of looks a little bit like a mum. So I thought for the fall, I would go with that, okay? So I'm just taking these and I'm trimming these really, really short, okay? And I'm taking little dabs of glue, and just be careful with the glue gun, guys, because it is a hot glue gun. Oh, that looks good. Okay. All right, I think I like that. I'm going to put one more on, and then I think we're going to be done. And I will show you, oh boy, hot glue, hot glue, hot glue. You do usually have a couple of, like I said, the stringies will go away. You can take them off when the glue dries. There, I like that. Okay. All right. See, I'm still somewhat symmetrical. I can't break out of it completely. So I just put some stuff around there. And look at that. We're good to go. So, and I will tell you, my centering skills, I try really hard. I center a lot of things every day, so I'm getting kind of good at just randomly eyeballing things and centering it. But so that is the final project. Let me show it to, let me show it to you. So I'm going to flip the camera around and show you kind of what I did here, okay? So let me do that, okay? I'm going to rotate this, and we're just going to go back this way. Okay, good. All right, here you go. So here's what we have. So this bottom part we did our decoupage technique, which we will do again. And because, so we put this on a canvas, okay? And some things I would recommend is I don't know if you can see that very faint edge. I would actually, for the tissue paper, I would make sure the tissue paper is as big as the whole. You want to print your image, but make sure you have room up here so that you can sand off the edge of the tissue paper. It'll be a much cleaner finish, okay? But that's a cool thing. So instead of just having a picture, I could have done stenciling up here with my transfers, which is also definitely an option. But I kind of wanted to try a little 3D look. So what I did is I took some florals that I had and I cut them apart. Just cut them apart, and some of them, you can get all these. I highly encourage just mixing and matching. So I used these in my Michael's surprise bag. These came in the nick of time in my Michael's surprise bag, and I also used some leaves. And what I did here is I just glued this on a foam piece, and then so what I try to do in these situations, I was going for fall. So I look at the colors in here, and I try to not have the same colors, but have coordinating colors, okay? So keep that in mind, okay? You can even if you don't have the same colors, you can definitely have colors that coordinate. So like the orange and the orange, the green and the green. Yellow, there's no yellow in here, but there is touches of yellow in like the pumpkins. So that's how you can kind of ensure that your colors are going to coordinate, right? And don't be afraid to mix it up a little bit. Everybody gets in the real matchy-matchy mode. So you don't have to do that. I could even pull in some darker colors from this bucket. I could pull in, I got all the reds and oranges and greens in really well with this, but that's kind of my thought process when I do that, okay? So, that is the final product. I hope you like it, and we will do more. And you could put this on an easel. So I'm going to try and show you what this looks like on an easel, okay? But it turned out, not going to lie, turned out better than I thought it was going to turn out. So sometimes I kind of wing it, and I knew I wanted to put some florals up here, and I knew I had some florals. So sometimes I think it's very helpful to show people how you step through your process. So that's what I do. So I just try to show you what am I thinking, what's the thought process, and you can go from there. And by no means, everybody has different crafting skills. So you can, use your own image, use your own colors. You don't have to use florals, but just try to gather some inspiration from maybe the thought process that other people go through. And sometimes it can help you. So that's kind of what I try to do. When I see other people do crafts, I go, how would I do that differently? What are my tastes? What do I like? How would this match my house? If I'm giving it for a gift, how would it match for a gift? So you kind of go through that process. If you're giving it for a gift, maybe think about what colors do the people like that you're going to give the gift to. What color is their house? If you happen to know. So you may not know. I understand that. But yeah, so that turned out pretty good. So, and you could put this in a picture frame. Definitely can put this in a picture frame. Keep that in mind. And this is just a little, I don't know if you can see that, it's a little piece of styrofoam up there that we just secured all of that stuff to, and it gives it kind of a 3D. See the 3D pop? I kind of like that. Like the 3D look, okay? Keep that in mind. So 3D look, which is kind of cool. Because guess what? You're not going to see this anywhere else. No one else is going to have this. You're not going to go to Michael's and see 10,000 of these. It's going to be unique, and it's going to be a little bit different. And I think I kind of like that. So, and we'll do more projects with this, okay? So I am going to wrap up, and I think our is going to be this fun guy. More to follow on that. Michael's unboxings coming up, okay? Because I have a couple more boxes too, okay? Sorry I went so long today. I just had so much fun showing you guys all the things, okay? So I will talk with you on Thursday. Thanks for watching. Please sprinkle with all of your friends to get the word out. And I will keep doing these videos or these lives to kind of show people what I'm doing, okay? To give you some crafty inspiration. All right, happy Wednesday. Talk to you soon.